Well, the concept is that musically, it's sort of semi-orchestral in that there's a lot of strings and piano, and it's all fairly organic and acoustic, and then the other concept is that it's the title Mounqaliba means in a state of reversal, as you know, and that was based on everything that's going on in the world. It was my thoughts, Sammy's thoughts, on the general state of the world, which I don't know. It seems to me that that we have sort of advanced in a few things in the 21st century, but in quite a lot of other ways we've sort of gone backwards. So that was kind of the theme around some of the songs, and yeah, that's kind of about it. And musically, it's sort of a follow-up to Anna Hinna in the sense that it's quite acoustic, and it's we have a lot of strings, piano, percussion, a lot of the stuff we had before, but it's probably on a slightly grander scale. Yeah, we wanted to explore the links between Western classical music and Arabic classical music, and look at rearranging the music, the songs, to collaborate with an orchestra, preferably from the Middle East, and maybe sort of see where that would go in terms of ideas and collaboration. Basically, we are going to start touring this summer. July and August we're in the States before the album comes out, and then we have some other dates around Europe, and then in September there'll be the promotional period for the album, where I'm doing lots of press and stuff like that, and then in the autumn and November we'll probably start touring a lot more and into next year. We'll be touring all next year for this. We had the idea to sort of explore an idea which I call Baroque meets Beirut, or Baroque meets Baghdad, which is about fusing some ideas of like early music and Baroque music with Arabic music. Luay al-Hnawi, he plays the ney. He's worked with me for a few years. He's from Syria. Then there's an amazing jazz pianist who's also really versatile at fusing her style with sort of arabesque ideas, and her name is Zoe Rahman. And Ian Burge, he's a cello player who's played with many groups around the world, but I've met him through Nitin Sawhney. Jocelyn Pook, who's a composer for film, and she's playing on this album too. Ali Minyawi, who's a percussionist who's worked with me for years. He's a cousin. And then a young pianist called Alciona Mick. Andy Hamill on bass, who's worked with me for years as well, who's also very versatile because he plays the harmonica at the same time as the melodica, at the same time as the bass. So yeah, I've got some really good musicians on this album. And then Sami Bashai, who plays violin, and he's responsible for all the string arrangements. And we wrote the music and the words together and produced it together. So yeah, and of course Faraday Studios. This is where we've done all the work. We've approached a few different orchestras. We have actually, my agent has approached the Lebanese Symphony Orchestra. We've approached a few different other orchestras in the Middle East, and so far we've had some positive feedback from the Iraqi Symphony Orchestra, who would really like to collaborate on a project perhaps next year. So we're hoping to get that together.